Welcome to Mysteries, Myths, and Legends. I'm Taylor.
And I'm married.
She's married. Everybody, she's married.
I'm Savannah, and I'm married now. So
She is. Her glasses, if you can't read, say just married.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're cute little things.
She's officially wed.
Yes.
Show the ring.
There
Add sparkling effects.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Guys, we've been away from this podcast for too long. And I'm sorry about it.
The longest we've ever been away.
I know. I'm sorry about it, but we've been through a lot in these past few weeks, okay? Got married.
No big deal.
Taylor was a big part of the wedding. We were both pretty busy, okay?
Yeah, we were away from you, but we were not away from each other.
No. And also after the wedding, went on a little honeymoon trip. We went to Hilton Head in South Carolina, me and Garrett, and it was amazing. That's where I got this hoodie.
So cute.
Guys, I want to go back already, but...
How was the beach? Did you swim in the ocean?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. I know that ocean was healing.
It was.
It always is.
It was.
You look tanner.
I want to go back.
So
Do
that's
I?
Good, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm nothing but pale over here. But that's okay. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there. It's
Yeah.
not technically summer yet. Well, I guess when you're
Yeah.
listening to this, it will actually be summer.
Oh.
That's
is it
crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Happy
When-
summer, everybody. Wow.
Oh, yeah. The solstice is
It's
what?
like Sunday.
What day of the year? It's
The
the
21st.
21st. Yep.
Yes. I know that from Little Bear, a.k.a. one of my favorite shows growing up.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
loves to celebrate the summer solstice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, shout out Little Bear. If you've
Shout
watched
out.
that show, you know how cute that show is.
Yeah.
I miss it, honestly.
Yeah.
So adorable.
Any other updates for the people out there? We do have one movie update.
We do. Yes, we do. Well, honestly, I think we have more than
Is there
one,
more than
but
one?
for the rest of them, just honestly go check out Haters.
Yeah. Yeah. We can mention the most recent.
Yeah.
We did just see Obsession.
Obsession. The
I-
biggest movie out right now.
Yeah, I liked it. But
It's a great movie. Great made movie. They absolutely killed it making that movie.
Yeah.
I think the reason that I don't like that movie, okay, let me just preface. I've seen the movie twice. The first time I saw it without knowing in a theater that the audio was messed up and literally made my eardrums almost bleed with how loud it was. And I was like,
yeah.
this is the worst movie I've ever seen. But then I went back and watched it again without the audio being messed up. And it was way more enjoyable,
Mm-hmm.
but I still didn't like it. And honestly, I think it's just too triggering to me. I think that's probably why I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just way too triggering. But it is such a good movie. The writing, original, never thought of this before, really.
Yeah.
Bad. Bad in kind of a good way,
Yeah.
but crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean,
It's
I'm
good.
sure you guys have probably all seen this movie because I think
Mhm.
everybody has in the world. But if you haven't, go see it. Even though I didn't like it, I would still recommend to go see it
Yeah.
because it's a great horror movie.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
It's
Mhm.
horror. It's horrific.
Horrific.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's honestly why you don't like it, because it's too horrific.
Yeah, it's too real. That's exactly why I don't like it. I like horror movies that are a little bit less real, more campy.
Yeah.
This one's way too real.
Yeah, it is and it isn't,
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
If you take the magic out of it, it's very real,
Yeah.
like everything
honestly,
else.
Yeah, I do get that.
Yeah. So crazy.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think. I do feel like I have to mention though, we did see I Love Boosters, which is unfortunately
Yes.
not unfortunately, it's my movie of the year so far, up there at the top. But I wanted, when you guys were away on your honeymoon, I was like, I'm not going to go see any movies without them. But I was thinking about going to see I Love Boosters again.
Again, yeah.
It was out of the freaking theater.
Ah. Already?
Completely gone. I looked at all the theaters around here. It was in none of them.
Damn. Oh my god.
So I was going to say go see I Love Boosters. If it's out, that's my top movie of the year. Incredible.
Mhm.
So, but if you can't watch it in theaters, you have to watch it somehow.
Yeah.
And that's what I know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah. But anyway,
But
guys.
anyway, well, before we get into tarot,
Oh,
I
yeah.
do just want to we got to plug our other podcast, right?
Totally.
So, if you want to know more about what we did when we were gone for a few weeks, we're going to be talking all about that stuff on Haters. So,
Haters.
go listen. Should be out on Friday. New episode. Okay.
Yep.
Now,
Well, it'll be out before this episode is out, so go listen to Haters,
well,
baby.
maybe not. We'll see.
Savannah's bold. I like that. Bold. Ow. Sorry, I haven't done tarot in so long that I literally kind of forgot how to do this. Not actually, but it's been so long. And I know we keep saying that, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because we've done this podcast for 6 years and we've never taken a break this long.
Yeah.
In the whole 6 years. Which actually, when I was thinking about that the other day, I was like, how is that possible?
Yeah, honestly, that is crazy.
We are crazy.
Oh my gosh, putting our intentions into the tarot cards here.
I put some very specific things in here. Actually. More even for me than for you, sorry. I
That
am sorry.
is totally fine. I'm excited to see what it's going to say.
Okay. This one actually, not only was it on the top, but it did jump out at me, and that's the
Oh.
kind that Savannah likes.
Yeah.
So this is the 9 of Wands upright.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Look at it.
Yeah.
The squirrels are making an appearance. I don't know if you just heard them. They
I
knocked on
didn't
the door.
actually.
We share our studio with some local squirrel podcasters.
Me too. Okay, so the wands, the suit of wands mirror your consciousness and gives you insight into the core of what you are, both internal and external. They urge you to take action in situations that arise in your life. So, take action. On the 9 of wands upright is courage, determination, persistence, and hope.
Thank God, bro.
So
Thank God, bro.
take action and be hopeful, and you know what? It'll work out.
Yeah, that's what I needed to hear, honestly.
Yeah.
For exactly what I put into those cards, that's exactly what I needed out
See?
of that. So
And they knew it. The cards knew.
yeah, they did. So thanks, cards. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love that for
Yeah.
us. Ouch, that card just bit me. Got me. Anyway, Savannah, I am so ready for you to tell me a story.
Okay.
It's been so long since Savannah's told me a story,
I
guys.
know. It really has been. And you know what? This week it is going to be somewhat of shorter story, but we're rolling with it. Okay. I got my story this week from Reddit.
Ooh.
r/no-sleep.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared to not sleep, guys.
Yes. So, and this one is a new one as well. So last time, remember, I picked ones that were like super new.
Yeah, like recent.
Like had just been written like the day before. This one literally was written on here like 11 hours ago.
That is crazy. What?
Like
Okay.
I'd just be finding the most recent one.
That's
though.
wild.
I don't know. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay. For weeks, someone has been changing things inside my apartment while I'm asleep.
Oh, I don't like that
You ready
from
for
the
this?
go.
I know. Okay. So, I have a strange habit. Every night before I go to bed, I check my apartment door exactly once. Not twice, not 3 times, once. Which, like, low-key, I do that too. So,
Once.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I physically check it once, but if I ever walk by it, I always make
you
sure
check-
to look.
Yeah.
You know, I don't go
Mhm.
over and like rattle it, but I definitely look again.
Years ago, a roommate pointed out how often I checked locks. He said I would stand there turning the deadbolt over and over until I was satisfied. I hated how ridiculous it sounded, so I forced myself to stop. Since then, I lock the door, test the handle 1 time, and walk away. No exceptions. Which, valid. Like, I feel like that's an OCD thing.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it sounds like this man is suppressing his OCD. I feel
Yeah.
bad, but that's
Right.
okay. You know, do it.
Yeah, that's good.
Do what you gotta do, sir.
3 months ago, I came home from work and found my apartment door unlocked.
Oh no. Wait. Did he say or not? Does he live by himself? Or he has a roommate?
He lives by himself. He
Okay.
said a previous roommate.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Immediately no. I'm not going into that apartment if it's open and unlocked.
Okay, but like, what if you did just leave it unlocked, you know?
He knows he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, the next sentence is I remember standing there in the hallway staring at it. I knew I had locked it that morning.
Yeah.
I remembered the sound of the deadbolt sliding into place.
Yeah.
Nothing appeared stolen, so he did go inside.
Crazy.
Nothing looked disturbed. Eventually, I convinced myself I had simply forgotten. No, because like if you go in there and there's actually like is everything's fine, then
No,
like,
I
you
would never
probably
go
did.
in there. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right, and I'm not even joking. I'm not even trying to be dramatic. If I know that I locked my door, even if I live with
Yeah.
other people and we get home and the door is unlocked, I'm not going in there. I'm calling the
What?
police. I'm literally calling the police and they're going in there and they're searching the whole house. And then if they tell me nothing's in there and nothing looks moved, I'll be like, all right, then I'll go in there.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's just like so much.
This is where the
I
trauma is
get it.
coming
I
in
get
for
it.
me,
Yeah.
though,
Yeah.
like where things like this have happened and things have not been safe. So like
Yeah.
I don't risk nothing no more.
Yeah. I get you. I get you. Okay. 2 days later, it happened again.
Okay, and in that moment, would you call the police?
I don't know because I'm like, okay, maybe I did just forget again.
Yeah, I feel like though he said 2 days later.
Yeah.
That's really recent. Like, don't you think locking the door is like heavily on your mind?
Maybe.
Still 2 days. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's just me.
This is gonna kill you. The next few things I have to say. The door. Okay. 2 days later, it happened again. The door was unlocked. This time, I searched the entire apartment. Closets, bathroom, under the bed. No one was there. As I was about to give up, I noticed something sitting beside the kitchen sink. A blue coffee mug. I didn't own a blue coffee mug. It had a chipped handle and a faded logo I couldn't recognize. I threw it in the trash before going to bed.
In the freaking trash. That's evidence, sir. Like, what?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
That's wild. This is a man for you, though. That's why.
It is, yeah. The next morning, it was back.
Okay, no way.
Sitting exactly where I had found it. That's when I started getting nervous.
Yeah, there's a freaking frogger in your house, bro. You know what a frogger is?
Yeah.
Those people that live in your house, that's what he's got going on.
That's
Frogs.
scary. Maybe. Guess we'll see. Okay. Over the following weeks, more things changed. A chair would be facing the wrong direction. A lamp I had switched off would be glowing when I got home. Books moved between shelves. A framed photograph appeared on the wrong wall. None of it was dramatic. Nothing valuable disappeared. The changes were so small that I struggled to explain them to anybody else. But they kept happening. Every single week. I stopped inviting people over. I stopped sleeping properly. I began checking every room before bed. One night, I woke up around 3 in the morning. The room was completely dark. At first, I thought I had imagined it. Then I heard breathing.
No. I thought we were having a nice day. Like, what? Absolutely not.
Stop. Slow, steady, close, not outside, not in another room. In my room.
Mm-mm.
I lay frozen beneath the blankets. Because, like, at that point, what do you do?
I mean, yeah, that's what you have to do. No, I don't know. Maybe I'd run.
That's actually one of my fears. Like, that's why I'm scared of the dark. Like, night, do you ever like turn off your light and like sprint into bed?
I never turn my light off without myself already being in bed
Okay, okay. No, me either. Actually, because
because I have a lamp.
I have like a plug that's like connected to my phone,
Okay, so
so I can
you
like
can
turn
turn
it
it
off
off.
on my phone.
My lamp is like bedside, so I can just
Yeah,
knock it off.
yeah. But if the lights are already off and I like have to go to the bathroom or something, I don't turn the light back on.
Yeah, me neither.
So then when I sprint back to it,
Oh, I don't ever sprint back. I just walk back, and I'm still scared though.
or I
Like
like quickly jump in, like thinking, because I'm like, okay,
it's gonna
what if
grab your
someone's
ankles.
under? Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, my bed has so much stuff underneath it that I'm like, you can't fit under there.
True. I mean, honestly,
Like,
mine too. So
so
I
that's
should
like
just think about
validated for
that.
me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, um, wait. Oh my god,
Don't tell me they deleted it.
it glitched out.
No, baby, come back. You can blame it on
Okay. Okay.
me.
Okay. Sorry, we're back. Um.
They didn't even miss it.
Okay. Not. Okay. I lay frozen beneath the blankets. The breathing continued for several seconds. Then it stopped. I reached for the lamp and switched it on.
Psycho.
The room was empty. Nobody stood near my bed. Nobody hid in the corners. Nothing looked unusual. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. Bro, I wouldn't either.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my god. Okay, the next day I bought a security camera. And
This is the first smart thing that this man has done.
yeah. I mounted it on a shelf facing my bedroom door. For 6 nights, the footage showed nothing unusual.
Period, Pookie.
On the 7th night, I found something that made my blood run cold. At 2:14 a.m., my bedroom door slowly opened. A man stepped inside. At first, I thought he was a stranger. Then he moved closer to the camera. The same face, the same hair, the same scar beneath my chin.
It's a doppelganger.
He looked exactly like me.
Oh no.
I watched the footage in complete silence. The man walked to the side of my bed and stood there, watching me sleep.
The man, yourself.
Not, not speaking, not moving, just staring.
That's disgusting.
The timestamp continued counting onward. 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 23 minutes. Then he quietly turned around and left. I watched the video 6 times before calling the police.
All right. I mean, at least he called him.
Yeah. And they found nothing.
Okay, what about the video?
Yeah, but they found no fingerprints, no signs of 4th century, no evidence.
What about the mug?
Didn't have anything on it.
Well, because it looks like him. And they can see that in the video. Are they stupid? That's crazy.
Yeah, well, they said okay, what I'm about to say here. One officer suggested it was an edited recording.
Well, okay. I can see why they would think that.
Another suggested I might know the man. I stopped arguing. I knew what I had seen.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is crazy. Okay. After that, I started noticing him everywhere.
Everywhere? What does that mean?
Across the street while I walked home from work, at train stations, in store windows, always watching, always waiting.
I'd run up to him and stab him.
What if it's you?
And then I guess I'm stabbed.
Whenever I tried to approach him, he disappeared.
Oh.
So there's that too.
Okay, well, okay.
I became obsessed. I started carrying my phone everywhere. I took photographs whenever I thought I saw him. I filed folders with blurry images. I filled folders with blurry images, reflections, crowds, shadows. Every picture seemed to contain somebody who looked almost exactly like me. The obsession consumed my life. Obsession?
Obsession? Tea.
Then last week I noticed something strange. I was reviewing one of the photographs. The image showed the reflection of a storefront window. The man was standing inside the reflection, watching me. I almost deleted it. Then I noticed the date. The timestamp was wrong. According to my phone, the picture had been taken 4 years earlier. That was impossible. I didn't even live in this city 4 years ago. I assumed it was a software error. Then I checked the rest. Another image, 5 years old. Another, 3 years old. Another, 6 years old. Every photograph containing the man had a timestamp from before I moved here, before I rented the apartment, before I even had this phone. I stopped sleeping entirely after that.
I would too.
2 nights ago, I searched through the apartment for answers. I pulled books off of shelves, opened drawers, emptied closets. So this man is going crazy at this point.
Very much so.
At the back of a kitchen cabinet, hidden behind a loose panel, I found a folder. Inside the folder were documents, utility bills, insurance papers, a lease agreement, all belonging to the previous tenant. The name meant nothing to me until I found the photograph. My hands started shaking immediately. The man in the picture was smiling at the camera. He had my face, my scar, my eyes, everything. The photograph had been taken 7 years ago, and I had never seen it before.
I'm so confused.
I spent the next hour staring at the old documents. The same name appeared everywhere. The previous tenant, the man who had lived here before me. The man who looked exactly like me. Then I noticed something written on the back of the photograph. A date and a sentence. The date was 7 years old, and the sentence was worse. It read, "If you're reading this now, he sees you."
Oh, no.
Yesterday, I reviewed the security footage one final time. I don't know why. Maybe I wanted proof that I wasn't losing my mind. Maybe I wanted one mistake. One detail that would prove all of this was fake. Instead, I found something worse. Something I hadn't noticed before. The timestamp. The footage showing the man standing beside my bed wasn't recorded last month. It wasn't recorded this year. It wasn't even recorded after I moved in. The video was 7 years old. 7. The man standing beside the bed wasn't watching me. He was watching the previous tenant. The one in the photograph. The one with my face. The one who left the warning. I sat there staring at the screen for almost an hour. Then I noticed movement in the reflection of my monitor.
What do you
Someone
mean?
was standing behind my chair.
Why are you sitting in the middle of the freaking room? My back would be against a wall.
Well, if you're sitting at your desk.
He's looking at the scariest video he's ever seen.
Yeah,
of like
just
himself
imagine you're sitting at a computer desk. Obviously, your back's not to the...
No, I'm telling you, Savannah, if I was watching a scary video of myself, what I thought was myself sleeping with somebody watching me, my back would be against a wall. Because I wouldn't want nobody to be... Oh, no.
Okay, but would it make it any better if you're looking down at your screen like this and they come walking up?
Yeah,
it's not any better.
It's a little better. I could see them coming up.
You see them in the reflection.
Yeah, but they're already behind me.
Okay, anyway. Someone was standing behind my chair, watching me. I already knew what I would see before I turned around. The scar beneath his chin matched mine perfectly. But for the first time, I noticed something else. He wasn't copying me. I was copying him.
How?
Yeah, that part kind of like threw me too. I was like, wait, I didn't really get that part, but the
I
rest of
mean,
it,
yes.
I
No,
was
I mean,
loving.
yes, that makes sense because the other man, like that, I'm confused. This is like Inception.
I guess because of the time differences, right? Like he's copying
Yeah.
him with all the.
Yeah.
But like
Ew.
it had something to do. It was like it's like a previous people who lived there all
Yeah.
look the same, and then like
I did not like that.
it's you who's like stalking yourself almost,
Yeah.
but you have a different name,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, can't you just fight him if he's you? Just fight him.
or just be friends.
True.
They didn't do anything wrong.
True. I'd be
Just
like, what
being
do you, I'd be
creepy.
like, okay, I wouldn't maybe be friends, but I'd be like, what do you want
Yeah, like
from me? Like, what do you want from me? Chat? Because clearly he wants something.
realistically though, like if you see someone who's like looks like yourself, would you want to fight them or would you just be like,
Yeah,
what's going on?
I'd probably want to fight him. There can only be one. So
Your
I'm just
immediate,
kidding. I'm
your
kidding.
like
No.
first reaction is
No.
to fight.
No. No. I only say fight because like you're in my house, dude.
Okay, but what if it's like some sort of like residual energy thing?
Yeah, I just think I wouldn't be thinking about that. I would be thinking like, oh, I have a long lost twin and they're coming to get me. So that's why I'm like, gotta get them first. I
Oh
wouldn't
my
immediately think, oh,
god.
it's a ghost doppelganger situation,
No, I'm
inception going
getting, yeah,
on.
I'm getting some sort of like that though from this story, like
No,
ghost doppelganger.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, okay.
I would still probably try to fight him.
I guess you are right though. Going back to that, like I don't think I would immediately think that. Maybe now
Yeah.
after reading this.
Well, yeah, right. But like not at first. Also, like him finding, oh, that is just sickening. Absolutely sickening. And also, is he a ghost? He only
I don't
comes out
know.
at night. I'm confused. I
And
want
it's
more
moving.
answers.
It's moving things around too, like as if
Yeah,
they
and why?
still live there.
But why? Like you
In
don't
my
like it?
mind, it's like this person still lives in the apartment and is moving the stuff around as if they live there. You know, it's
Yeah.
like just normal kind of stuff. Because he said it's
Yeah.
stuff that you can't really notice unless you are living there.
Yeah, and like maybe he's watching him sleep and because like what if
The watching them sleep is the creepy part though. Because why would you do that?
well because I was gonna say like what if actually he's both characters. He's both
Yeah.
of them.
That's what I was thinking too.
And like he's
maybe.
watching him sleep because he's like, why is somebody in my bed that looks like me?
Yeah.
If he's both of them,
Yeah.
like maybe they're both just confused. They're like, bro, I'm me, and the other one's like, no, I'm me.
Yeah.
And then the third one from the wall is like, no, I'm me.
Right.
Like,
Right.
who's me?
Guys,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Dang, that's crazy. Well, I hope that never happens to me because I'm fighting first.
What if it did?
Well, I'm fighting first. Is what's gonna happen. Like, I mean,
Oh my
because,
God.
sir, are you okay? Let me know.
He also
You friends with the
stopped
doppelganger now?
sleeping, so maybe he's just like freaking out. I don't know.
Right. Well, that's the other thing is like I would definitely not sleep again either, regardless of anything. And so another thing that crossed my mind is what if he is just actually like psychotic or
Right.
schizophrenic or something,
Right. Mhm.
and he's really just separating himself?
Yeah, could be.
Because the police did go in there allegedly, and like
Yeah.
they were like, there ain't nothing wrong, sir. I guess we'll never know. I guess we will never know. That's crazy. Well, you have a little mysterious story. I also have a little mysterious story. Yes, I'm irritated because I'm irritated when I don't have answers. But I had to talk about this because it's just something that's very interesting to me. So today, I'm going to be telling you the story of the mystery of the Bayside Marketplace aliens.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
aliens. Okay.
Also known as the Miami Mall incident.
Wait, aliens at the mall?
Yeah. So, do you remember when this happened at all?
No.
The aliens at the mall?
Uh-uh.
That's crazy, bro. Okay.
Maybe
so,
as you talk about, I will. I don't know.
Yeah, true. We're just going to get right on into it. So, this is probably the most recent legend that we have ever talked about. We're going back to January 1st, 2024.
Oh.
2 years
wait.
ago.
Okay.
2 little baby years ago. It had just turned New Year's Day, 2024. It's a new year, new me. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
We are in Miami, Florida. We in Miami. Specifically, though, in Miami, we are at the Bayside Marketplace Mall, which is a waterfront shopping mall. Very fancy looking. Um, Also, I heard that they have like very expensive stores in this mall. So just keep that in mind. It's not
Okay.
like a rundown kind of mall situation. It's like a very nice mall
Right.
situation.
Okay. Okay.
So, according to witness statements and 911 calls, over 15 people have claimed to see three unusually tall, thin figures exiting a clothing store in this mall on January 1st, 2024. So people are reporting we're seeing this giant three beings walking around the mall. Then a huge police force comes in.
Okay.
Huge. I'm talking huge amount of police. Okay.
Okay.
All of the reports claim that these beings were around 9 to 10 feet tall. So they are not like a tall human, maybe like 6, 7 feet, right?
Right.
No, we're talking 9, 10. Like very tall. Very unusual, very out of place.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I'm going to show you the real picture of the amount of police that showed up to the scene.
No way.
Yeah.
That's like everyone.
That's like every police officer in Miami, right? Like
That's crazy.
I tried to count from the picture. It's like 30 to 40.
Do you think they were like,
police cars.
Wait, there's aliens there? We all have to go see it.
Right. Or they're like, there's aliens there. We all need the guns and every manpower that we have. Like, I don't know. Probably maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, a little both.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And for those audio listeners, like I said, it's like 30 to 40 police cars literally surrounding this mall as much as it can. And yes, so back to the beings that these people are reporting to see. So like I said, they're 9 to 10 feet tall. They're also said to be very thin, very slender, giving Slender Man, but not actually. But they just have very long limbs and an extremely elongated torso. And they said even though they were like super big compared to humans, they still had a very humanoid shape to them. Some witnesses described their clothes being consistent with human clothes, but others reported that they weren't really wearing clothes, that they were just like in their skin, but that their skin was like reflective in color, kind of like it wasn't like human skin.
Right. So some people thought it looked like some sort of clothing, but it's actually just their skin.
Yeah. Or maybe the other way around. Maybe they thought it was their skin glowing and it was just some kind of clothes.
Okay.
So they were said to be leaving a clothing store. So who's to say they didn't buy some cool clothes there? I don't know.
What if they come down here to the mall and they're like, guys, we're just trying to like get some cool clothes.
Savannah, I mean, just tell me, like, if you were an alien, would you not just want to have a mall day? Like, I don't even care who I am. I just want to go to the mall.
Normally, too.
Exactly. So, like, if I was an alien and just saw from an outside perspective, like a mall concept, all the fun stores in one place and food.
Okay, actually, though, think about being an alien on a different planet, going to a different planet and going to their mall. Like, yes, I would go to a different planet's mall.
Totally.
That's what they're thinking.
Totally. I agree. I'm always down to go to the mall. Always.
I want to go to theirs.
Same. Aliens, please come take us. We would love to go to your mall. We'll take you to Haynes Mall if you take us to your mall.
Yeah.
I can't promise Haynes Mall is not that great, but it's what we got.
Yeah, but like we
you can see our mall. Yeah. I mean, there's a train we can ride, so there's at least that.
Yeah.
Hilarious. But anyway, so I need to make it clear to everybody listening to this story that the mall claims that during this time of this incident, absolutely not one of their cameras were working. This is 2024, people.
What do you mean? None of them?
No. Oh, I'm so sorry. Our cameras they're not working today. Very convenient, if you ask me. Very convenient. Something that is a little bit more sus. I mean, obviously the cameras being down, always sus. I feel like they were always going to say that, though. You know, like, oh, there's aliens. Like, oh, our cameras are down.
Oh my gosh.
That just goes hand in hand. But what is weird to me, at least, is that there's no high quality photos or videos of anything happening inside the mall from even like the mall goers. Like, if I was there and I see a 10-foot tall alien, the first thing I'm about to do is either take a picture or go on Instagram, TikTok live. Like, what
Mm-hmm.
do we mean? I'm going live. Look at the alien.
True. I know, especially literally 2024.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So that's weird. But in my head, I'm like, could they have wiped the phones? I don't know. I don't
Maybe.
know. But let me just go ahead and continue. Law enforcement comes out. Obviously, with that police presence, they have to make some sort of announcement. They're
Yeah.
not like, oh, nothing was happening at the mall. Like,
Right.
they had to say something.
Right.
Because also, this story, it was on the news, it was everywhere. We'll get
Mm-hmm.
into it more, but like, they had to answer for what was going on.
Yeah.
Can you guess, what do you think the police said? Why did they need that many? What would you think?
Uh, there was a suspected shooter.
Okay, valid. Valid. That would elicit that many police officers in my brain too. They say
Oh no, they said something else.
that this incident was a group of teenagers fighting and using fireworks. Teenagers. They need 40 police cars for some teenagers
And some fireworks.
who have a firework. I'm sorry. You could have said just about anything else and I would have believed you more than that. Why are
Yeah.
you of teenagers fighting? Like, I'm not even talking guns. I'm talking fireworks.
Yeah, they could have had like a quarter of the amount,
If they
or
would have,
even just like
right.
2 cars. Like,
right.
they
I mean,
didn't
they
need
could
that
have had
many.
even half. And even if I would have even believed them more if they would have been like, oh, it was 2 rival teenage gangs. Why didn't they say that? You know, I don't know. Like, it's just crazy to me. But I just personally don't think that many police officers would be needed for just teenagers fighting with some
No,
fireworks.
I don't think so.
But that's just me. So obviously, again, it's 2024. This story spreads like wildfire on all social media and then the news everywhere. It opens up all these conspiracy theories, of course. And people do think that aliens did come to visit this Miami mall for some reason. Most of the theories say that this mall is actually a portal, and that's just
A
how they
portal.
get here. That they use the mall and they were coming out of perhaps the store,
That's
and that's
actually
just like,
crazy.
and that makes me think of Begonia, the movie,
Yes.
because Loki, same thing. I mean, not in a mall,
Okay,
but
what if their like camouflage thing wasn't working?
right. And what if they thought they were camouflaged and just
Yeah.
walking through the mall, but then they were just aliens?
Yeah.
Wait, now that's a theory I didn't think about.
Uh-huh.
That's so valid, Savannah. Like, maybe that's really what it is.
Yeah, because like if they're actually it's a portal, you would think it would happen more often.
Right.
And they maybe like they do have some sort of camouflage and it just didn't.
It was glitching. Yeah. That's wild. Yeah. Listen, I'm on that bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
But we also obviously have to look at the possibility of this being a viral prank. Of course, it's 2024.
Yeah.
People love a prank,
Mm-hmm.
and the people also love aliens. Um, so I do think some people argue that like all the news crews that were out there like on the scene, because there were
Yeah.
plenty of people actually out there reporting as it was
Okay, so
happening.
that's real. Like people were there.
No, this is real. The police actually have a statement out. Like, this did happen. The police were there. We just
Right.
don't know what actually happened inside that mall. Like, I guess it could have been teenagers with fireworks, could have been aliens. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But what is fact is that there were that many police officers there. They did make a statement. They were out there on the scene as it was happening. But people say, well, maybe those news people that were out there are like hired fake news people. Like, they were just there to make it look more real. Okay, maybe. Maybe. But what's interesting is that like the police never go along with like it's fake. They always were like, no, something did happen. So that's interesting. So then they start twisting the story of like, I think that all these people are saying that it's aliens because like they quote mass social contagion, which is this psychological phenomena where panic can lead groups to interpret certain stimuli in a certain way.
Oh my god.
AKA
so they're like,
mass hysteria. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, these people are crazy.
they're like, oh yeah, they just started seeing things.
Yep. They're just like, they're all just crazy. They like just want aliens to be here. So that's why they said they're here. Okay. Okay. So I don't know. But I do feel like there are at least some things that could point more to the alien theory. One big thing that people like to point out is how close this specific mall is to the water. It is quite literally waterfront. And what we know recently about even what the government has put out on aliens is that they are saying that they're coming from the water. Miami, that location, Miami Mall, that specific place, is located directly beside the Atlantic Ocean and specifically Biscayne Bay, which has been notoriously linked to numerous UFO sightings over the years. So this is not even close to the first time aliens have been said to be around here or UFOs in the same area. So that's why people are like, well, it's not that far of a stretch to say that they're not here. So, yeah.
Okay, I mean...
Yeah. And also, it's Miami, one of the busiest cities in this whole country, I would argue. And so perhaps these aliens are thinking, well, this is such a busy city, they'll just will never notice that we're here. Like, everybody's like crazy in Miami, so like they'll just never notice, you know?
True.
And quite honestly, as somebody who has been to Miami, I don't know if I would pay attention if there were aliens out there. Like, quite literally, the people are wild out there. And so, yeah, maybe I just wouldn't even know either. So, wild. But after the initial buzz died down, there has not been any further explanations or theories at all. And I'm not even really sure whether or not that adds more to the pro-alien theory or the not alien theory. Like that there hasn't been anything. I don't know. But yeah, what do you think happened in that mall, Savannah? You think what could have possibly went down?
I don't know. I feel like there's not, like, unfortunately, there's not really enough evidence for any of it.
100%.
So, like, I really don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I even just had another thought of what something else it could have been. What if there was, like, a bomber or something, too? Like,
Totally.
that would elicit that many cars.
True.
Like,
but the one thing is that they were not evacuating the mall. I mean, people were running, but they weren't like, everybody get out.
Wait, what? Why were there? Okay.
I mean, people were just like running around sheltering. I don't know if I ever said that, but like they're just running. There was chaos happening inside the mall, and the police were called. That's all we know. We don't really know anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea then.
I know.
I don't know. It's really hard to say.
It is. To me, this really, absolutely just screams Starcourt Mall, Stranger Things.
Yeah, honestly, it does.
Like, this is the exact same story.
Does, yeah.
And just how the government came out. I wish I had looked it up, like what the government in the show said that it was at the mall. Maybe it was the earthquake. I actually don't remember. But they were like something.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I don't know. And you said something about, like, people not recording it and stuff like that, if it was aliens. What if I'm just thinking about Men in Black, the movie, where they have the flash. Yeah. I'm like, what if people got that little thing?
Yeah.
And, like, they probably have something for their phones.
That's exactly, when I read that, I even was like, what if they deleted it off their phones? Because I was like, I'm positive that the government has that, unfortunately. Don't come for me, government, but I know they do.
And from their minds.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if they have it for the phones, we've had that for the minds. I mean, when did that movie come out? Like they've been
is that actually real?
I think so. Personally.
Little Men in Black. What's it even called?
Well, the Men in Black are real.
I know, but the Men in Black, like, memory eraser.
Yeah.
What is the little?
I don't know what that thing's called, but I bet it's real. Yes, like genuinely, yes. Knowing what the government has actually done and what they have actually made in these tests.
Yeah.
I do think that is real. Do I know? Absolutely not. But I do believe. I just really think that whatever was going on in this mall, no matter what it was scary enough for all of those police officers to not want to worry the general public about it, which scares me. Whether that be like a person, an alien, whatever was going on, it was something that they did not want to actually tell the truth on, because I do not think it was teenagers with fireworks. I just don't.
Okay, what if they also got, like, the memory eraser and the memory that got put in their head is the fireworks?
Hold on, because that's such a good theory. That's such a good theory, because what if they all went in there and the aliens are the ones with the memory sticks, not the U.S. government, and they're like, wipe them all. Wipe them all. Let's make this story. That's the theory I believe. Actually,
Okay.
I'm settling with that one. Yeah.
No, I'm imagining the Men in Black were there and they handled it.
Yeah. I'm imagining the Men in Black were there, but the aliens still won at the
Like,
end of the day.
honestly, this situation reminds me of a movie. Like, literally, the other perspective of a movie where, like, you don't actually see what happened, but you're one of the citizens who, like, sees the cover-up story.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly.
Like, that's, like,
Exactly.
you were saying, like, Stranger Things, but, like, yeah,
Yeah.
like, something like that. That's
Totally.
exactly what this feels like.
I just can't. I can't. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
listen, I agree. But that, unfortunately, we don't have any answers, and we probably never will. But, you know, I'll never say never, because it only has been 2 years. So,
You're right.
they could
That's true.
always, you know, open up a government case in like 15, 20 years from now and tell
Yeah.
us what happened. So, you know,
Mhm.
I'll be waiting patiently if anybody wants to give me some answers to the Bayside Marketplace aliens. So, yeah.
I hope so.
I hope so. And aliens, don't forget about our deal. We will take you to our mall if you take us to yours.
Yes, I want to go shopping on another planet.
Please. Oh, that'll be so dangerous. If you've ever been shopping with me in Savannah, you know how dangerous.
Yeah, see, they have to give us like a gift card or something.
Yeah, okay. So we take the aliens on a shopping spree and we'll pay
Yeah.
for it, and then they yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
perfect. Well, aliens, just call us, email us, and we'll set that up.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, I don't really know. You know what everybody else does need to do? Actually,
What?
they need to go check out Haters,
Go
the
check out
podcast. No, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Go check out Haters.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be some very serious business going on over there, so
Yep.
go check that out for sure. But other than that, I don't really have anything else for you guys this week. What about you, Savannah?
No, I do not.
Well, you won't have to miss us for very long this time. I guess we will see you guys next week.
Okay, cue the music.